Hello, there, guys. Welcome back to another one. It's Daniel here, and we are going to be looking at how a team is going to look like in the next coming season 2026 2027. And that team is no other team but the team that claimed to be the best team in England, which is actually Chelsea, but no, Manchester United. How is Manchester United going to look like in the next season, in the Cup coming 2026? And before we go into the lineup, right? Before we go into the lineup, yeah, their preseason has been good until they lost to AC Milan yesterday. Close to Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim, who Chelsea kept a clean sheet against. We literally smoked him. He has not won a game this preseason. And then he came to your forte, to the Devils' forte, to the Red Devils' forte of Old Trafford. And he literally demolished you people 4-2. He made Chukwueze look like prime, who can we call him? Prime Ozil, maybe. You guys just went there to make yourself a laughing stock. And if we actually get into their team, if we look into their team, you would actually see why. If they had won the game yesterday, they would have been delusional about how their season is going to go about. But when I was looking at it on this team, the people that they had in their team, and the people that they can actually maybe try to look about bringing in with Champions League football, Premier League football, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup, these people, nobody in their team. We will get into the team in a second, in a GIF. What? They've not even done anything this summer. They've only brought in Tielemans and Santos. And who again have they brought in? They brought in one Kozo something. Let me remember the guy's name. Christian Orozco. They brought him from Fortaleza, but I don't think he's going to play low. He's a defensive midfielder for sure. Who again have they brought in? Oh, they brought in Caldalo as goalkeeper from Leeds. I don't even know if that was now. Okay, yeah, it was 14th of June. And Yuri Tielemans from Aston Villa. Like, that's their window. It remains 1.5 season. It remains 1.5 season. Oh, I say 1.5 season. It remains 1.5 week. What is Manchester United doing? Guys, they have Champions League. You guys have Champions League football. It's not a small team, bro. PSG played against PSG and then you guys drew. And then you're happy. But that is not PSG, oh. That PSG that you face is not PSG, oh. Aston Villa in the distance, PSG will play like shit and still beat you. They will play like very good and then beat you very well. But let's get into the lineup. Starting from the goalkeeper, Senny Lemons. I did not see any backup for Senny Lemons. But there is Cardalo from Leeds, Tom Eaton that has always been there, and Dermot Me. All these people are not going to be there. Cardalo is injured. It's only Senny Lemons that is around. They've sent away Onana, and then they've sent away Bayinde. They sent Bayinde to Celta Vigo, if I'm not mistaken, and then Onana is still probably on loan to Trabzonspor or something like that. Senna Lamas is their only goalkeeper. What if anything happens? And it's not even good enough. It's not solid enough. They gave him the number one, and he has conceded 5 goals. Just as they gave him the number one jersey, he conceded 5 goals. Bro, Senna Lamas is not your goalkeeper. He can't be, bro. Going from De Gea, oh my god. Onana was better. I'm sorry. I know he made some mistakes. I know he made some fouls, like some blatant shits, but Onana is better. Senna Lemons will look so good, but concede 5 goals. Very, very good. And then he will concede 3 goals in a game. Maybe it's because of their defense, this will lead us to their defense. Let's see who they have in their defense. Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez, who is injured at the moment. Yoro is actually supposed to be a centre back, but I saw him play left back this preseason. It's just preseason. But he looked solid in the left back position. Lisandro Martinez with Delete, Harry Maguire with Aiden Evan, Diego Dalot with Mazraoui. Now, this makes me more ashamed about how we're not able to beat these people last season. We drew against them and then we lost against them with the red card from Robert Sanchez. I'm never going to put it to him. But actually, yeah, I remember that game we still almost won them, if not because of the goal from Casemiro, if I remember. What is this midfield? Like, what is your defense line about? Lisandro Martinez, who is injured, Matthias De Ligt is injured, Harry Maguire is available, Aiden Evan is probably going to be starting. Euro does not look solid enough only at the left back. Luke Shaw in 2026. Luke Shaw in 2026. How old is Luke Shaw? 31. Well, no, it's still good, but Luke Shaw in 2026. Luke Shaw in 2026. Let's go to their midfield. Diogo Dalot and Mazraoui. Well, Mazraoui can be good one day and then the other day average. Let's go to their midfield. Andre Santos, who they've got from Chelsea, Yuri Tillemans, Kobe Mainu, Manuel Gatti, and these are the Fletcher brothers. Tyler Fletcher and the other something Fletcher. Andre Santos, Toby Coilia, and Harry Hamas. Manchester United fans, I know you are watching this right now. Just tell me in the comment section, what is your team like? What is your team about? Like, are you guys sure you are playing three games a season? Oh, wait, are you actually sure you are playing 3 games a season with Champions League and Premier League? Well, surprise can happen, but looking at the transition, I understand that what's the Michael Carrick wants to play old style of football. Same thing we are seeing with Xabi Alonso, but Michael Carrick is more like 4-3-3 overlap. Dogu is like we won't get to that forward line, but Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount looks to be the only solid stance in the team. Yes, Yuri Tillemans also, but I'm not going to tell you to embark on him. People were saying he was very good in the World Cup, but for me, it was mid. It was mid in that Belgium squad. I felt it was even one of their problems, together with De Bruyne. But Tillemans is still a good player. There's no problem about it. There's no doubt about it. He's still a good player. But what is going on? Like, can you transition? Can you like hold the ball in the midfield? Are you sure you can play the midfield three of Bruno Fernandes and Santos and Tillemans for 3 games? Let's say 2 games a week, or it can even get to 3 games a week, as we saw with Chelsea last season. Brian Mbeumo with Ahmad, good also. Shaky. Dogu with Rashford. Matheus Cunha can play in the left wing also. Benjamin Sesko is injured with Joshua Zexi, who they are seeing to want to sell. Like, yes, I know there are still some people in the under-21 squad, in the Team B squad, and there are still some ones that are still there, but maybe not recognized at the moment. But is this the team you guys want to play 3 games a season, 3 games a week? Bro, I don't even know how to even analyze your team. Like, to give, when I was doing it, the only thing I could, the only something I could come about is luck, play with some sense of luck, with some sense of passion, and play a kind of transition play with your wingers, Brian Mbeumo and Ahmad, because they're actually very quick. Dogu is also very quick. Rashford is very quick. Cunha is quick. Benjamin Sesko is quick. Only Zexi is not quick. Zexi can play in a first night kind of scenario with an Ahmad and Rashford. Cunha can play on the left, play that interchanging. The front line is not so bad, but if you begin to deep it about your midfield and then your defense, you guys are going to concede a lot of goals this season. This coming season, you guys are going to concede a lot of goals, and you guys are going to be beat so much in transition. Man City, who is your rivals in the city, in the states, they are going to smoke you people. They are going to use you guys to get 6 points. Well, bro, how do you guys think Manchester United is going to look like this coming season? This is my view. I think if they can still do something, they should try to bring in this guy from Newcastle, this former Chelsea guy. I forgot his name just now. Lewis Hall. I feel you should bring in Lewis Hall for that your left back position. Midfield, you guys were linked to this guy from Brighton the long time ago. But why are you guys no longer linked to him? I don't understand. And you guys brought in this guy from Atalanta, but I don't think maybe failed this Brazilian, failed his medicals, Emerson, failed his medicals or something like that, and still could not. Manchester United, there is a big problem. And looking at it, I think you have to go for this AC Milan player, Rafael Leao. I think you have to go for him, even though him and Rashford, there's almost no difference. Uh, Benjamin Sesko is injured. Maybe if he comes back from injury, we'll see more fighting spirit from the front. We'll see more pressing. He's a very good player and he's very tall. He has that physicality. But it's not a one game a season. It's not one game a week. It's three. It's two. Champions League. Champions League night. Wow. 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 Like I am just I'm just looking at her like, ow. Ow. Ugarte is injured. Kobe Mino is said to be injured. Well, if maybe all of these players come back from injury, we can see a lot of rotations. We can see a lot of all of that. But it's looking very bleak for Manchester United. Manchester United fans, tell me down there in the comment section. How do you guys think? What do you guys think? Are you guys still linked to a lot of people? Because I'm not seeing anything on the internet. I'm not seeing anything on Twitter, on X. I'm not seeing anything on Instagram. I'm not seeing a lot of stuff. Like, who are you guys linked to? What are you guys seeming to bring in? Still in this transfer window with 1.5 something left, 1.5 week left. I sorry, I'm just going through your squad again. Maybe I missed something while I did not miss anything. Manchester United fans, just tell me that in the comment section. What do you guys think? And then I'll be so happy if Chelsea can get 6 points from you guys also. Joao Pedro scoring two in the first leg and then hat-trick in the second leg. I'll be very, very happy. We'll catch you guys in the next one. The next one is Barcelona. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Still up the Chelsea, even though it's Manchester United that we're doing here. Manchester United.